okay?
Hey, what's going on, my good people? Today we're going to be covering 3 cases out of Houston, Texas. Shawtyeria Waits, Sara Goodwin, and Felicia Johnson. Come on, ride with me.
Shawtyeria Waits was last seen July 27th at an apartment complex on Chimney Rock near Braeswood. Police say her friends dropped her off while they went to the store to get makeup.
On July 25th, 2021, Shawtyeria Waits was celebrating her 20th birthday, and it was her and 2 of her friends. Earlier that evening, they had been stripping at a nightclub. And while they were there, they ran across a man who was in there spending. You know, he's spending that big money on them. And at some point, this man invited them back to his apartment. The girls took him up on his offer, and they drove to an apartment complex called the Villages of Maryland. But here's the problem. When they got there, only Shatteria went to the apartment. The other 2 girls went to the store to buy makeup. But when they returned, they was trying to call Shatteria's phone, and she wouldn't answer. And then all of a sudden, it was going to voicemail. They don't know what apartment she went into. All they know is that they dropped her off, and now they were back, and they couldn't find her, nor could they contact her. The friends said that they dropped her off at about 8 p.m. But at around 8:30, a neighbor called 911 saying that he heard loud noises coming from this apartment, and it sounded like a woman was screaming, trying to get out the door. So what they told me was, within 30 minutes, Shatteria's life was in danger. The police showed up at about 9:48. And I was like, what? Wait a minute. Why did it take them an hour to get there? This girl's life is in danger. It took them an hour to get there. Now, it was reported that at some point while the police were there, they spoke to her friends who were still in the parking lot. And the friends told them that they had dropped Shatteria off there and they could no longer get in touch with her, that her phone was going straight to voicemail. They was worried about their friend. The police also went to the apartment and spoke with 26-year-old Jordan Potts. And he told them that those loud noises was coming from a video game. The police was satisfied with his answer, and they left. On July 27th, 2 days later, one of Shatteria's friends went to the police and reported her missing. Because at that point, Shatteria had not been seen or heard from again.
I'm here today to give you a tragic update on the disappearance of 20-year-old Shawtyeria Waits, who disappeared on Sunday, July 25th, 2021, from the Villages of Maryland apartments at 8950 Chimney Rock. We now have very good reason to believe, and do believe, that she was murdered on that same night, and her body was transported out to the Brookshire area where her remains were left. A 26-year-old male named Jordan Potts has been charged with her murder.
An 18-year-old woman missing for nearly 2 weeks now, and her family and friends say she was abducted by a potential client.
Sara Goodwin was an 18-year-old female who went missing February 6, 2022. She was last seen in the area of South Courts Drive and Bissonnette Street in Southwest Houston. The question then became, what in the world was she doing over there?
Sarah's friends say she was involved in sex work.
This 18-year-old girl was a sex worker, street walker, prostitute, trick, whatever it is you want to call it. That's what she was doing over there. Sara Goodwin was approached by 27-year-old Henry Cassette. And in her mind, she's just run across a man who was willing to pay her for her services. And it was all caught on tape.
Sarah's friends say they've had little to no help from investigators. This is surveillance video they were able to get from a nearby car dealership that shows Goodwin getting into what is believed to be a 2015 four-door gray Honda CR-V, a car they're looking to track down.
In this surveillance footage, you'll see Sara approach the car. She gets in the car, and then it looked like she was trying to get out. But for whatever reason, she decided to remain in the car. Now, there were some other ladies out on that block and said that they seen this same vehicle. And this man was trying to force them into his car with a gun. So maybe that's what he did to Sara. Because after we see her get into this car, she was never seen or heard from again. Sometime after Sara's disappearance, her cell phone was found just 3 blocks away from where she was taken. Nobody knows what happened to her. But this is what they found out.
This just into our newsroom. A man has been charged in the death of a woman who police believe may be missing 19-year-old Sara Goodwin. Police say they arrested 28-year-old Henry Cassette after he started a fire in his South Houston apartment along Fellows Road. We're told Cassette then admitted to killing a 19-year-old woman. Her body was found, and although it has not been identified, investigators believe it to be Goodwin.
Tonight marks 3 weeks since a California woman disappeared while visiting Houston. Felicia Johnson was last seen applying for a job at a Northwest Houston adult entertainment club and hasn't been seen or heard from since.
24-year-old Felicia Johnson left San Diego, California to celebrate her birthday in Houston, Texas. She was last seen April 15, 2022. Felicia was a dancer, and her family was told that while she was in Houston, she applied for a job at a place called Cover Girls, which is a strip club. Now, they said that her application had been denied. And so Felicia left and called an Uber. Because the Uber was running late, Felicia decided to get into a car with an unidentified man, and she has not been seen or heard from since. Felicia has yet to be found, but there are so many questions surrounding her disappearance. When did Felicia actually go missing? Because on the night that she disappeared, when she supposedly went and filled out this application at this place called Cover Girls, there's no application for her on file. And then not only that, two of the employees that was working there the night that she disappeared said that they're not even sure she was there. They don't remember seeing her. I got a problem with that. The club owners did turn over video footage. And the night that Felicia disappeared, they didn't see her. However, police did get additional video footage of a woman being turned down for a job, but on a different date. So that confuses me, because that woman at that time had not been identified. So was that Felicia there on a different date? How in the world did they screw up the dates? Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Because as far as I'm concerned, they don't know when she went missing. But what we do know is that her Uber was running late and an unidentified man gave her a ride. They later found Felicia's phone 5 miles away from that strip club. And it was found at a place called Bear Creek Park. Felicia has not been seen or heard from since. And her father, he out there, as he should be, looking for her. Everybody is still looking for her. Y'all, we got to keep praying. We got to pray that they find her. We got to pray that wherever she is, she's still with us. Because some people think she's not. And I hope that's not the case.
And why is it important for you to keep doing interviews and keeping it out there?
Because I'm her father, I'm the face of her, and I'm her representative in her fight to come home. And nobody's gonna fight this fight more than me, harder than me, and longer than me. So that's why I'm here.
Houston, we have a problem. Because all 3 of these young ladies went missing in your city. 2 of them found deceased. We still looking for Felicia. Everybody's still looking for her. So now, let me give you the moral of the story.
Buckle up and pay attention. Let's ride. Team 5-4. 5-4. 5-4. We riding, baby. 5-4. 5-4. Okay. Team 5-4. 5-4. Okay. 5-4. 5-4. 5-4. Okay. 5-4. 5-4. 5-4. We riding, baby. Team 5-4. We on your ass. This a sad situation, y'all. Look what happened to these young ladies. We gotta be careful, ladies. I'm talking to my ladies right now. We gotta be careful. We gotta watch what we do. We gotta watch what we say and watch what we show. Cause some of these guys, they preying on us. Sis, they preying on us. And we be out here half dressed, ass out, looking for attention in all the wrong places. And some of these guys, they waiting to catch us slipping. They waiting to catch us off our square so they can do the unthinkable. Now we looking for Felicia. What? Wait a minute. I understand Sarah was out here selling her body. She took to the streets to get this money. And it's a shame. It's a dirty game, y'all. But I don't give a damn how she was living. It didn't give him a right to kill her. Now throw him to the wolves, cause she gone. And we still looking for Felicia. And all she wanted was a ride. Mo3 said it better. Everybody ain't your friend. You gotta know better. I know it costs to live out here, and sometimes it get rough, y'all. But all money ain't good money. Some of y'all will put y'all life on the line for this money. But again, all money ain't good money. You can't trust everybody. Look, these guys took a life, y'all, and ain't no coming back. And what's even worse is they don't look like killers. So be careful, sis, cause they preying on us. We gotta watch out for each other, y'all. So don't get too caught up in life where you can't check on your people, cause they preying on us. We gotta stay prayed up, because that's the world we living in, y'all. And don't think this can't happen to you. Look at what happened to them. What make you any different? Know your worth, sis. Elevate your mind. Respect your temple. And build your value. Thanks for riding with me, y'all. Until next time, remember, build your value, sis.